What's up, guys? Legacy 4x4 and off-road here. I've got some news. Yeah, so here's a sneak peek of what's coming up next. I don't know if you can tell, but as you can see from that last little video, I did drop off the wagon to its new owner. Let's talk through that for a bit. So I did in fact sell the Wagoneer. So if you're here for the last year, that Wagoneer, that 65 Wagoneer was one of my biggest projects. It was my first by myself, very large build that I did. Why I sold it, let's see. It sat there, I wasn't driving it that much and I was in love with it to really take it off-roading and beat it off-road. And that was mostly just because that it kind of just wasn't the right platform for it. It never really would perform as well as I wanted it to. So with what I did to it already, I just kind of left it as is. And that kind of made it sat there. It would sit there and sit there for a few weeks at a time before I drive to work or feel like driving it. So off it went. And that's also gonna help pay for the 38 sedan project, the new sedan project, which is really beneficial to have some extra cash just laying around for that project. So that's gonna add up quick too with the rate at which I'm going for it. I don't know if you can see in the bottom, but there is a 5.3 here. It adds up quick, you know, especially for new complete frame off projects like that one. So yes, so that's why I sold it. Where I sell it, I sold it on Bring a Trailer. So Bring a Trailer is a pretty great site for classic cars and a lot of unique cars by themselves. Not so much for like home built cars. So, you know, half of them are like, oh my God, bring a banjo, or like redneck ingenuity or whatever other bullshit. You know, I can't let it get to you because it's kind of true. It's kind of true. And then the other half of the comments are like, oh, this is what America should be about. People doing it for themselves, like best of luck, which, you know, brings a tear to your eye, but at the same time, it's just like, yeah, you get it, you get it. And so that was a rewarding experience. I had it listed for no reserve to find a good market value, and it ended up selling for $7,200, and then I shipped it for the guy for a few extra $100. So it was around $7,600, like in and out the door, and then I dropped it off at his house. So not a bad deal, not a bad deal whatsoever. I was a little over 10.5 into it, which is fine because, you know, I machined a 350 instead of just buying like an LS engine or anything else. So I went the expensive route on a lot of it. But I learned so incredibly much on the project. And to me, that loss right there, one, it's worth the memories. Two, it's worth figuring out what I like to do and how to do it. And it's just worth the knowledge of being able to do tasks that I'd never done before, like, you know, build an engine, interior work, painting a car, just so much stuff, so much stuff. So let's take a trip down memory lane and let's revisit some of the key moments of my build on the 1965 Wagoneer. Alright, as you can tell, I didn't quite drive it all the way back. See, there's, I don't know what the guys before me, or guys who owned this before were doing, but a lot of work to be done. right, y'all. Breaking down the 84. Would I do it again? Yes, I feel like I really did learn an incredible amount from the whole process, and I feel like it was very rewarding, and it's very rewarding getting rid of it as well. It's a little sad, but also very rewarding getting rid of it. So on to the next thing, if you will. I think I'm ready for it, and this 38 is gonna be fun. It's gonna be real fun. As you can tell, I got the 5.3 sitting here and a 465 plus 205 transfer case. Passenger drop so I can fit the late model axles I already have underneath it, so I don't have to axle swap it. So that's a plus. There's a hint for what's coming up next, guys. I know this is a quick one. Thanks for watching. Let's move on to the next project.